Hi everybody, today we're going to be reading a book called The Tooth Fairy. Tom had a loose tooth. It fell out while he and his sister Holly were playing in the garden. "Don't lose it," said Holly. "We'll put it in a glass of water. Then tonight we'll wait for the Tooth Fairy to come and collect it." So Tom put the tooth in his pocket, but when he looked for it at tea time, it had vanished. Uh-oh. After tea, Tom and Holly took a torch and went into the garden to search for the lost tooth, but it was nowhere to be found. Tired and disappointed, they went to bed. "Now we'll never see the Tooth Fairy," sighed Holly. "Last time when I lost a tooth, I tried so hard to stay awake, but I couldn't. The Tooth Fairy took my tooth and left some money behind and was gone. I didn't see a thing." That night, the children slept soundly. Just as the sun was rising, Tom was woken by a tinkling in the kitchen. He tiptoed in and saw the Tooth Fairy sitting on the windowsill. "Tom," she said softly, "you must search for your missing tooth. It's very important indeed. And if you and Holly can find it, I promise to show you my home in the clouds and tell you why I need your tooth." So Tom woke up Holly and together they ran out into the garden. Frantically, they searched for the missing tooth. At last they found it, shining white amongst the daisies. "Hooray!" laughed the Tooth Fairy. "Now I'll take you to Cloudland, just as I promised." She waved her magic wand and suddenly Holly and Tom were as small as the Tooth Fairy. But before they had time to be surprised, she waved her wand again, and white doves began to swoop down from the trees. They had golden bridles and red velvet sandals. "Jump on, Holly," cried Tom. "We're going for a ride up in the sky." The white doves flew high into the pink dawn sky, where amongst the clouds lay a magical land with hills as soft as cotton wool. They landed beside a beautiful palace surrounded by gardens full of the strangest plants the children had ever seen. There were silver stars growing like flowers and tended by pixie gardeners, and moored by a cloud was a boat with rainbow sails. "Look at that, isn't it lovely?" "Now, Holly and Tom," said the Tooth Fairy, "the stars in the sky eventually grow old and fall down, and the fairies must replace them. New stars grow from special star seeds, which are children's baby teeth. That is why when a child's tooth drops out, I come down and collect it." "But why is my tooth important?" asked Tom. "Well," said the Tooth Fairy, "most stars in the sky are silver, but here and there you see gold ones. Now your teeth are very special, Tom, because they will grow into golden stars, and we know an old golden star will fall very soon and need to be replaced." "Look," cried Holly, "the golden star is falling now." "Come, children," said the Tooth Fairy, taking their hands. "It is time to replace the old golden star. We must hurry and plant Tom's gold tooth in the sky." A silver boat was moored not far from the house. The Tooth Fairy and the children climbed aboard, and together they set sail into the sky until they reached the place where the golden star had been. "Please, may I plant my own tooth?" asked Tom. "Of course," said the Tooth Fairy, and she showed Tom just what to do. The silver boat sailed back to Cloudland, and the Tooth Fairy and the children jumped out onto the clouds. "Soon you must go home," said the Tooth Fairy, "but first come into my house and have some breakfast." A bell tinkled, and all of the pixie gardeners came scampering inside to join them. They all had breakfast together, and then the Tooth Fairy waved her magic wand, and Tom found he was back in his own bed. Holly came running into his room. "Tom," she said excitedly, "did we really just see the Tooth Fairy last night, or was it just a dream?" "It's true," laughed Tom. "The Tooth Fairy took us with her to Cloudland." That night, Tom and Holly searched the sky for a glittering new golden star. "Look," cried Tom at last. "There it is. That's the one I planted, my very own golden star." Isn't that a lovely story, everybody? Do you think our fairy friends enjoyed that? And look at their beautiful red homes. Aren't they lovely? I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.